And we're back.
Oh, are we?
Yes,
okay.
we're back. So I don't know. Do we still want to take time to decide, or
you should
are
go
you pretty?
with your heart.
I'll go with my heart. But
you should
first,
go with your heart.
because I already know what my heart says. But first, I want to know what you think, and then I can like blatantly defy you with my heart. I will throw my heart in your face, and it'll be like this weird bloody mess of like an organ hitting you in your frontal lobes. I will blow your mind with my heart. What do you think? What would you pick?
Can't say I've ever.
From a logistics point of view, what would you pick?
Can't say I've ever had that done to me before.
No.
Logistically,
the first for everything.
It would probably, just to get through that first gym, you'd be fine with either Turtwig or Piplup.
Mm-hmm.
Getting through that second gym, you would be better off with Turtwig for both of those, whereas Piplup's going to provide you a disadvantage to that first gym, or that second gym, whereas Chimchar, you'll be at, not necessarily disadvantage on the first gym, you're just going to have a harder time, and then you will have a solid advantage on the second gym. So... Slightly easier mode is Turtwig.
Turtwig seemed to be sort of the logistics choice in that, and that's too bad because I'm picking Chimchar.
Hey, I'm not complaining about that.
No. But Piplup, you think, would have been a terrible choice?
Piplup would have been a terrible choice. Also, bloody organ all over my face, apparently.
So what's going to happen is if I play through this again and play a Nuzlocke, then I'm going to pick Piplup is what's going to happen, because that's hardcore mode anyway. So you have to pick Hardcore Marshmallow as your first Pokemon.
If you're playing a Nuzlocke, you're supposed to do everything you can to give yourself an advantage. Yeah. Because you're going to end up killing your Piplup anyway, and then you won't have it for the remainder of the Nuzlocke.
Yeah, but if I'm playing Nuzlocke, I'm going to be playing to entertain people, and playing it like with completely retarded Pokemon is going to be like the best way to get people to actually want to watch.
I suppose so.
Plus, that's, going to get me more hyped up. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? No, I'm going to go home and lay down. Douche. I always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. Pierre, I challenge you to a battle.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. He's also wearing an ascot.
What was that about him being on crack?
I didn't name my Chim... Did it give me an opportunity to name him?
No, not yet.
No? Not yet,
You'll
or at all?
You'll get it.
Alright, we're gonna fight. So we have Scratch or Leer. 35 PP total for Scratch, 30 for Leer. I'm just not a Leering type with my first Pokemon. I do believe in the validity of gray moves, or, effect moves later on. I'm not one of those type that just loads my Pokemon up with nothing but attack moves. However, at the beginning, I believe in your first battles, you just scratch the hell out of the other Pokemon.
Yep.
Because he's going to take a break and leer at me at some point, or whatever Piplup starts with, and that's going to be my break to actually just beat him. Growl. He's lowering my attack, but I'm still going to do more damage over time.
Yeah, he has Growl and Pound.
Is there a limit to how many times Growl can lower your attack, or does it just keep lowering it?
No, there is a limit eventually.
Is it like 3 times or something?
It's like 4 or 5 times. So.
I'm just gonna keep scratching him in his cute little face.
Now might be the time to use Leer.
You think?
Yes.
Alright, we'll use Leer on this next one. And then we'll just have like a weak slap fight.
Because he's doing quite a bit of damage to you, whereas you're not doing a whole lot of damage to him. He's gonna keep using Growl.
Does that mean that I should Leer back every time he growls? He's gonna hit me next.
Probably, but his Growl isn't lowering your defense, it's just lowering your attack further.
So like that's like the 6th time he's done it. So at some point here I should just start to attack, because he shouldn't be lowering my attack anymore.
Exactly.
Okay, he pounded me that time.
Oh man.
Oh crap. If he pounds me again, I'm out. So let's just hope that this works.
Good thing this battle doesn't...
it's not gonna work.
Good thing this battle doesn't actually like count against you necessarily, you're just not getting the experience points.
Yeah. I had to pay him money out of like money that I didn't have, and I blacked out.
Man, I don't know what happened. Oh.
I won. I won? But if this was a Nuzlocke, it'd be over already.
Yep. Yes, it would. And you'd have to start over.
I'll just release my Chimchar into the wild and then just, like, run naked through the wilderness, a husk of the human being that I used to be. Does that even matter if you win or lose that first fight? I guess you get experience if you win.
Well, if you're doing a Nuzlocke, of course it matters.
Well,
but otherwise,
yeah.
no. This first battle doesn't matter. It doesn't count against you. It's just, the experience would have been nice, but otherwise, no.
Alrighty. Oh, this is one of the ones where you get
Running
the running
shoes.
shoes right away, and we don't have to, like, piddle fart our way to the first town to get it from some old man that wants to show us around.
What was that?
I'm looking at you, the next one that came out after this. It wasn't black and white. It was between this and black and white.
Nothing.
Or was it black and white?
It was black and white.
Okay, maybe it was.
Oh, I mean, Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. That's what
yeah.
I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of like trying to play Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and you have to like walk to the first town, and the guy starts showing you around before you gives you the running shoes.
What was that word again? Piddle fart?
Piddle fart. That's some deep south
Oh shit!
coming out there. Pierre, I'm sick of waiting.
Good
You know what it
thing
is? His mom gave him running shoes when he was a toddler, and he hasn't stopped running since.
I was actually going to suggest that you narrate your own things in like a weird French accent, but actually
could.
your character doesn't talk.
All he says is yes and no. I mean, I could say oui oui.
But your character doesn't even
What's-
say yes or no.
What's French
You
for
just-
no?
No,
Non?
maybe. I don't know. I didn't take French.
I know that like yes is oui.
Spanish and Japanese, not French.
Spanish no is no, so that's easy. You got like 50%
No,
already.
it's no.
Alright, he's following me. I have a Pikachu now.
Oh, fuck.
So okay. The lake's not that way. Oh, that's
so
right.
you
He
said
said he
the
wanted
lake,
to. He
shit.
said he wanted to catch a legendary Pokemon already.
See, look at those piddly, look at those little legs of his. They're like, whereas you're like long strides. Even says so on the
He
sign.
walks like Hamsar. Let's see.
Oh, flip it,
So there's a person here. Vegeta is by the lake.
please. That's just a no. That's Cyrus.
Cyrus is Vegeta. Allow me to pass. Step aside. So is he like the legendary badass in this or something? Like some...
He is going to be
Super knowledgeable.
He's gonna be your dragon type knowledgeable person.
Oh, is he like in the Elite Four at the end?
I
or
want to
something?
say he is actually going to be your champion too, but I'm not 100% about that.
Let's catch that legendary Pokemon.
Of course, with your level 5
No.
starters.
Without any Pokeballs. We're just gonna like
Oof.
leap into the water and like grab it by the jaw
Well, if you
and
watched,
just like haul it home, and it's gonna be ours now.
well, if you watched any of the anime, you don't ever actually need Pokeballs. They're just, a good convenience, but otherwise, all you have to do is befriend the Pokemon, and then they just follow you.
Do you think if we asked Professor Rowan would give us some balls?
I don't think anyone can give you any balls.
So he decided to run ahead of me since we're going a little bit farther, and he didn't want to wait for me. My mom gave me running shoes, okay? I don't really mind battling wild Pokemon. We'll probably get... Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
We're
Also
gonna fight
something to
first.
consider when you run.
Bidoof!
Bidoof! Ah!
We don't
Oh!
we don't have a Pokeball to catch a Bidoof.
Good thing Bidoofs are everywhere, but Bidoofs are super useful and really dumb all at the same time.
They look like something I would wash dishes with.
You're basically gonna come back for one of these, and it's gonna be your HM whore.
Really?
Yes.
You would
Bidoofs
just, like,
can learn pretty much all of the HMs. I mean, not that, they only have 4 slots available, so they're not going to learn all of them. But, the Pokemon that you have, or the HMs you have a harder time getting off on your other Pokemon, Bidoof will learn them. And then Bidoof will just know 4 HMs.
I would just like to
So-
see Bidoof learn fly, and then I'd like to take off on a Bidoof and ride through the sky on a magical cloud adventure. And he could fart rainbows. Someone needs to draw that for me now.
I would say I'd get right on that, but actually, I don't care enough.
So do we start with any items? I don't remember.
You do
No,
not.
Probably not, no. And I don't think we could get any in that first town, could we? Maybe if we talked to somebody.
I mean,
I
after
don't really
you-
feel comfortable running through this tall grass and then dying.
You don't have a choice. If you need to, you can run back home and talk to Mom, and Mom will heal you up.
That's true. I do need to save. But yeah, I mean, it takes forever to save, so we should definitely talk during it. But I don't know. What do you think we should catch first? Do you remember what you caught first? when you
Probably a
played?
Bidoof.
Really?
Yeah.
This is where we're. No, that's not where we're going. Let's back to the lake.
That's Lake Verity.
Damn it!
Gosh,
Let's just go back. Let's just go back and talk to Mom really quick while we're at it, since we're still down here.
Well, I mean, check your Pokemon. I don't think you're gonna need to go talk to Mom.
Well,
If he's all
I've
healed
already
up. And...
gotten.
Oh
already
no,
half
go talk to
dead.
Mom. Yeah.
That Baidu fucked me up pretty bad. Hey, Mom. You can heal Pokemon for some reason that I don't understand. Always treat your Pokemon with kindness. You think if I check the computer, there's like an item?
No.
Like, no, really?
Nope. Nope.
It's not. Wasn't there an item in Red? Like when you play Red, like when you're learning how to use the computer, someone left a potion in there or something?
I don't remember, but no.
Not in this one. At least I could run in the house. Alright, I didn't talk to this old lady. Maybe we should cover all our bases before we leave. I wonder if you found some amazing Pokemon while he was gone. She's probably just gonna tell me which one her favorite one was. She wants a cute Pokemon. You come back 5 years later and she's got like a Slowking. She's like, you know, I kind of regret this cute Pokemon decision. So let's see, which way did we not go? Oh, kind of walked down there. It's gonna happen again. Only this time it's a Starly. Go, Chimchar!
That's gonna be
So
another
how
one
many-
that you're probably gonna want to have just for later, just because,
For fly.
anyway.
This is Pidgey, essentially. You want
Yeah.
Pidgey. So, about how many levels does it take for your starter to learn their first elemental move? Like, for his first fire move, is that within the first couple levels?
It'll
Does he
be
learn
within
Ember?
the first. He'll learn Ember. I want to say by like level 7 or 8. I don't actually have the information in front of me or anything, so I can't tell you
You're
for
my
certain.
you're my
but-
Pokemon professor. You'll have to
Hey!
pull up Chimchar in a minute.
Fine, I
Not
will.
Yet. Not yet, but I mean,
Fine.
eventually.
Fine. No, fine.
You're like the bitchiest Pokedex ever.
Damn straight I am.
You're looking at a Pokedex. You're looking at a Bidoof, you bastard. You can be my GLaDOS Pokedex.
Oh please, I'll be the laughing
Thank
dog
you
in
for
the corner of the screen who will laugh at you every time you
Hey, she
fail
gave
at a
me
battle.
she gave me a potion.
Someone always gives you a potion before you get to the first town.
No, it's another Bidoof. We haven't even leveled up yet. Had we beaten Douche, we would have leveled up. Alright, Bidoof. It's you and me. Oh, he only tackled me for one. What did he hit me for? He hit me with something earlier that like hit me like quite a bit. And it could have been a critical, but I don't remember seeing that.
I don't know, but this one's also level 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the other one was like 3 or 4.
Yep.
I feel really weird, like, scratching the hell out of a Bidoof face. We leveled up. We didn't get a move yet, but that's okay. What do we have here? So there's Starly.
Level 2 Starly, go knock it out.
So Starly is similar to Pidgey. Does it have, like, 3 forms?
Yes.
kinda-
Starly, Staravia,
I get the feeling that-
Staraptor.
I get the feeling that since 3rd generation got so weird and different, that the 4th generation was them trying to come back to base a little bit.
Mhm.
And try to make you feel like you were playing one of the original, like the original generation or the second one a little bit
I
more.
could see that.
That's what it feels like, at least. And these are more like these starters. I mean, you always have grass, fire, and water starters, but these starters just seem like more like the 1st generation starters. Like Chimchar's a lot like Charmander, you know. It just seems like he's got like a fiery butt. And
Yeah, I guess. I mean, then again, you know, within the same generation, they did do Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which are
Oh
exactly...
God! There he is again.
He
you
interrupted
dare.
your date.
Well, he jumped in there before I got there. Let's go inside. I bet you don't know this, but Douche's Rattata is among the top percentage of Rattatas.
Oh dear God.
Pokemon seems rather happy. And trusting you with that Chimchar was no mistake, it seems. Well, would you like to give it a nickname? We have to nickname our Chimchar. see what'll fit here. In the meantime, are you looking up Chimchar's?
Monkey butt. Oh, is that what?
Yeah. Are you looking up Chimchar's info?
Yes. What in particular are you looking for?
Oh, you probably just want to have his info pulled up in your system there in case we have any questions about him. Like, what level does he learn Ember? Like, that's like my first question.
Well, learns
Foolhardy
by
children, but I
leveling
was
up.
astounded.
Oh, but that's for other generations. Other generations is what I want, because it's like Generation 5. That's not what I want.
I will
'Cause it's not what I'm
cherish Monkey Butt.
Will you now?
What's ironic is every other part of him is monkey except for his butt. His butt is fire. So I should have named him Fire Butt. But Fire Butt sounds like, you know.
Oh, it sounds funny is what it sounds like.
I got a Pokedex.
Do you now?
It's a very high-tech device.
More high-tech than me.
Yes. Only because you actually have, like, organs and stuff, and technically we're low-tech.
Well, you know what? I don't need your tech anything.
I think over the course of this, you'll just gradually turn into a computer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Glad to meet you, Pierre. Goodbye, Dawn. I thought you were leaving. Pierre! I have something good here. You should take this as well. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Anyway, you'll learn Ember at level 7, like I thought.
Oh, not bad. I think I'm at... I forgot what I'm at. I think
Level
I hit 6.
6.
I think I hit 6. TM27. What is TM27? Return.
7 is for that.
What does return do? Gains power the more friendly your Pokemon is with you. Interesting. Like, an attack?
It's not. I mean, it's an attack, but it's not an attack. Not anything you can use against other Pokemon.
But it takes up one of their 4 move slots, right?
Yeah, it does. I mean, you can't.
So I'm wondering what it does in battle.
Well, if you'll give me a moment.
No, I'm just wondering.
You're just wondering.
You could look it up later if you want to. You don't have
You're
to
also
know.
wandering.
I am wandering. I'm technically not wandering. I'm being led around by the hand.
Oh, apparently it does do damage. What the hey?
Well, he said it's more powerful the more friendly we are with that Pokemon. If only
Well,
I had that when I first played Red and I had Charmander on my team for the entire game. Let's see, what can we buy? We started with like 3,000 monies. So let's go ahead and buy like 5 of these. Yeah. And then let's get a couple potions. Probably need like 3.
And you definitely want an antidote. And probably a paralyze heal.
I'll take at least 2 of each of those because that's one of the worst things you get stuck with when you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh boy, my Pokemon's been poisoned. Now you have to walk around and hear it cry every step you take until it either faints or it heals.
Or freaking paralyze. Like when you're halfway through a run in the middle of like a forest somewhere and then like your main Pokemon drops with paralyze.
I mean, at least it's not gonna faint from being paralyzed. It's just, whoa!
She's gonna teach us how to catch one, I think.
Yeah!
It's gonna be a Bidoof.
Alright! Oh boy!
But what'd she just say? I just kind of skipped over it. Did she tell me I have to go home to my mom?
Yeah.
She's gonna tell me again.
And she's gonna push you.
Tell your family.
She pushed you too.
She did. Bitch.
What a bitch.
I don't know. I think she's still friendlier than Douche.
I don't know. Douche isn't putting his hands on
We
you.
didn't come from this sandy area, did we? No. This is
Nope.
Like oh, we get an item though. Oh, another antidote. Why, thank you. It just washed up on the shore. So here, drink this.
Yup.
Alright. I guess we came from, like, yeah, the northwestern side of town.
Uh-huh.
All the towns are like 4 buildings, so it's not exactly a very large town to have to find your way around. Oh, I almost dashed all the way through. I know that dashing in the ground, dashing through the grass makes it more likely that you...
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
the assumption is because you're
Go,
making
monkey
more
butt.
noise and or you're not paying attention to where you're going, so you're just stepping on Pokemon left and right. And of course they're going to want to battle you when you do that.
It's also more fulfilling, though, when you do run through the grass and make it without getting challenged. But I don't really mind a battle. Monkey Butt
Experience
needs the
points.
levels. No. That's okay. He only needs a fraction of his attack power to take out Starly here. Now, we could have tried to catch that Starly. We
You
some
could have.
Pokeballs. I think I'll try to catch the next one I run across. Let's go tell Mom that we found Pokemon Professor and got some balls.
And then you won't speak to her again for several months, assumedly, while you're out becoming the Pokemon Master.
Got something you'll find useful. A journal.
Oh, that thing's annoying.
It's in your key items. Keeps a record of your daily events.
Blah, 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 blah. I always found the journal to be really irritating because basically, if you haven't played the game in a while, it'll pull up the journal and be like, here's all of the stuff that you don't remember doing because you haven't played the game in a while. And I'm like, no, I played the game yesterday. I remember exactly what I was doing. I don't need you to go through and show me what I've done because I know.
On the last episode of you playing this game,
Pretty much.
this is what you did.
It's kind of annoying. Kind of really irritating. I think it's more irritating for me than it really ought to be.
Hey Pierre, please take this to douche for me.
I don't know.
Take a parcel to douche.
Take that to my douche.
You know we're alienating all the fans of douche, whatever his actual canon name is. I don't even know.
Fans? Question mark?
I don't even know his canon name, but you know, there's always fans of whatever characters. Someone out there is a fan of that stupid Rattata kid from Red.
And by that you mean someone's totally shipping the hell out of that stupid Rattata kid with his Rattata.
Probably.
Rattata. Which one do you say?
I say Rattata.
I don't know. I think I got used to saying
Rattata.
Rattata. That's how I got
Rattata?
used to saying it. Oh man, look at you doing damage and shit.
It's like rat-a-tat-tat. Maybe we can actually get it down to that fraction of a life again. This is probably good enough. Maybe we can catch it. It's level 2. You think
Yeah,
we can catch it at a
that's,
yellow?
that's a pretty easy catch.
Yeah.
It's actually really silly. When I was little, I used to say Rat-a-tat because I don't think I actually was ever paying attention to how it was spelled.
Mm.
And now I'm an English major, so that's all I do. And I'm like, oh god, how could I have not seen that? But I was like 8 or younger at
Now
the
hold
time.
down and B because it doesn't matter.
Or don't hold down and B because it doesn't matter.
Did you ever fall prey to that myth and try to hold
Hell,
down
I
and B?
still do it. I mean, not hold down and
It's
B,
just
but I'll
for
still
good
sit there.
luck.
What I usually do is I'll sit there and I'll tap B. Or I'll tap A. I'll just tap one of them. It's like, come on, come on, come on, come on. I've had some pretty crazy stories of trying to catch legendaries and, you know, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, and then I don't get it.
And then you wonder if you just tapped it at the wrong time or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I always looked at it, I was
Birdo.
like, you know, it clicks at a certain point. Maybe you have to hit it just before it would normally click.
SARS.
So yeah, our new bird is named Birdflu. I didn't catch his. Isn't this the one where they introduce like their not their mood, but their what's it called?
Their natures. You
their
already skipped
nature.
it.
Where's
There.
it at? This one.
There, yeah. It's a rash
There's a
nature.
rash. I have a rash. I have bird flu and a rash. Bird flu is a rash.
Ew.
And then, does your starter have a random nature?
Yes. What a calm nature.
I like how he like spazzed out as soon as I looked over and saw that he has a calm nature. Do they
So-
also like a random type of food, or does that Pokemon always like a certain kind of food?
It's a random.
Oh,
And
so he likes bitter.
yeah, and those natures really aren't going to come into play until you start dealing
Breeding
with
and stuff.
with breeding, and when you basically get into EV training and such, which you're not even going to remotely touch in this game, just because it requires so much dedication.
Oh, don't challenge my dedication. But yeah, you're right. I probably won't.
Yeah,
do
no.
EV training on this Let's Play.
You know, because that would just be boring. I really don't want to watch you just, you know, hack and slashing your way.
We'll
back
just
and
turn
forth
off
through the
battle
grass.
animations, and then we'll be like in the middle of like battle number 50, and I'll be like, shh, 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 shh. I think I got this one. And we'll just keep moving along here. We'll fight.
Well, by that
It'll
point,
be
are
like one
you
of those
even gonna
let's plays
need
where
me?
no one talks about anything interesting while they're playing. They'll just be like, we'll just do this thing. No, we don't want to do that.
We don't want to watch people grinding.
No.
You learned
Ember.
Ember!
Now my butt is aflame with the fires of 1,000 monkey butts.
And you get to use it on a Bidoof.
I'm gonna set this Bidoof on fire.
Or do you want to catch it? Oh, they're so cute until you realize how useless they are.
Do you think I'd one-shot it?
No, you won't one-shot it at this point.
His face.
Or I was wrong!
Oh, snap.
Never mind.
I kind of wanted to catch it, but I kind of really enjoyed one-shotting it with a fireball to the face. And you know that fire shot off of my butt. I mean, he doesn't have fire coming out from anywhere else.
It is really satisfying when you can one-shot a Pokemon, but damn, I thought you really needed to be like a level 8 or something
heal up
before you could
Birdflu.
one-shot. And you also get some PP back on some PP. Teehee. I'm a 12-year-old boy at heart. Get some PP back on your on using Ember. Ooh.
Yes. Get that, and all my scratches back that I've.
Oh, that's
almost,
right.
like,
Yeah, you'll get your
completely
scratches
blown
back.
out. I think we're good on like store stuff. I think we just go now. Like go through here.
Yeah.
You
Just
gonna try to
oh
teach us
no.
now?
What you gonna tell you? What she gonna do now? She gonna be a bitch.
Oh, that's right. I haven't shown you how to catch a Pokemon. Well, guess what? I already got a Starly.
Doesn't matter apparently.
Just like, go check out this Bidoof.
That's a Bidoof. They're so cute. Look at their
Turtwig.
stupid little faces.
Oh,
They're
she
like,
got the other one.
Me.
She got the third one.
Yep.
She got sloppy thirds. She got the leftovers is what she got. Turtwig.
Because nobody wants Turtwig, even though frankly Turtwig was a better choice than Piplup, but not against you.
Turtwig was the spinach amongst the dinner platter that were the starter Pokemon.
I love spinach. Too bad I don't love Turtwig.
So now Dawn has a Bidoof. She better stick with it. If I don't see that Bidoof for the rest of the game, then I'm going to consider her to be a lousy trainer.
But you're also not going to see too much of Dawn, because Dawn's not your rival.
That's true. But no, it does, this game introduces... No, it doesn't introduce double battles. That was earlier. That was like 3rd gen, right?
Yes.
So, but I mean,
I mean, there will be double
I
battles.
think you have double
but-
battles where Dawn is with you, right? Like in a double battle?
I believe so, but you'll also have double battles with your rival.
Against
Douche.
your rival.
Or even with your rival
Oh,
too.
oh,
and
okay.
Just in other areas. Again, I don't quite remember. It's been a while, and several Pokemon games between me playing Pearl, and I definitely haven't played Platinum, so...
Uh-oh. A Shinx.
Shinxes are fun! You gotta catch that one.
Yeah, he's electric, right?
Yes.
This is one of the first games where you can catch an electric pretty early on, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
At least that I remember. Aside from Yellow, where you start with an electric. I hope this doesn't one-shot him.
He's a level 4, he should be alright.
Yeah. I think I should scratch him one more time before I try to catch him, though. I think.
Yes. Yeah, Shinx is a good, solid Pokemon. He's definitely gonna be one that you're probably gonna keep with you throughout the game.
And he turns into a pretty badass-looking cat thing, doesn't he?
He
kind of looks like
he's
a
a
blue version of-
rodent.
He's a rodent? He
He's
looks
a
like
rodent.
Kimba, the white lion, is what he looks like.
Or maybe he's not a rodent. I don't know what he is. He has like mousy
Shinx.
ears
Well,
right
Shinx
now.
is like Sphinx. Maybe I think he's a lion thing.
Either way, he's
When
hella
we catch
cool.
him, we'll find out.
He is hella cool is
Ka-ching.
what he is. That's what's important. Oh
Aw.
no!
He's
It
so
appeared
happy.
to be caught.
He's so happy that
And
he
now
got
it's using
out.
tackle.
You know what? I'm gonna scratch him again.
You scratch him. Oh yeah! Look at him tackling.
You know
He's
you
just
want
trying
me
to
to be your
play.
master. I only beat you to within an inch of your life before claiming you as my own. You have to show them who's boss, and then they'll be your servants for life.
Forever.
Huzzah!
That Shinx is gonna be like your right-hand Pokemon, I guarantee you. Seriously, you're gonna be beating the Elite Four with Chimchar and Shinx. Well, not Chimchar, with, Infernape
He's
and...
a flash Pokemon. The
or
extension and
Monferno,
contraction
one
of
of
its
them.
muscles generate electricity. It glows when in trouble.
The final evolutions of those two, anyway.
Of course we want to nickname our Shinx, but we want to name it something that its mother would have named it.
I named mine Sparky.
You named him Sparky? That's a cute name. I named him Frizzed. Because, you know, his mother would have called him Frizzed. And he's quirky. He happily eats anything.
Oh, the only downside to nicknaming your Pokemon is that when you get to the later evolutions, you don't see the later evolutions' names all the time, so you're just like, yeah, whatever the later evolution. Exactly. It's like, I remember when I caught it and it was a Shinx. I don't know what it's called now because I keep seeing the name I gave it.
That is a downside, but we can't not name them. I mean, this is a show, so we have to name them.
Do we have to? Do you have to follow the norms that society places on you? Do you have to beat that poor Starly? Do you have to do that?
Yes.
You just set the poor little bird on fire. This is animal cruelty. You know, you shouldn't be battling Pokemon anyway.
First off, this Starly is himself a jerk. Because he's not even looking at me while he's fighting me. He's looking like he's like distracted.
Scared.
He's distracted by something going on off camera.
Bird. He's just a scared little bird.
No,
and
he
look,
quick attacked me.
Oh, and now he's fainted, which means he's probably actually dead. You killed Starly, but you gained a lot of experience doing it, so good job.
I'm level 8 now. I think actually I'm probably going to change out my Chimchar for the Shinx and have the Shinx head up my party for a little bit. I'm going to have to like...
That sounds like a good plan.
I'm going to have to give him an item though. I'm going to have
Actually,
to, like...
no, that doesn't sound like a good plan because you see your first gym is a rock type gym. You really are going to want to place...
Do I want to catch a Bidoof and have like a Bidoof Starly?
Well, honestly, none of them are going to do
I'm
gonna
want to level up my
good.
Shinx anyway.
Starly's going to be your best bet, but honestly, you're not seeing a whole lot of
I'm going to want to level up my
Shinx
Shinx later anyway, though. So I was going to switch him out and play with him a little bit here at the beginning, and that's it. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So I'll probably have to catch something else. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and take a break here. And we'll catch up with you guys on the next episode where we will take our Shinx on an adventure.